So I guess throughout the house also we wanted to sort of bring like every user or just us also on a daily basis, right? A journey of like to explore the entire space like that.
In the heart of Subang Jaya stands a mysterious structure. They call it the Jedi Temple. In this episode, we uncover how a couple transformed this old terrace house into this beautiful Mediterranean cave-like home. And the key to this transformation, micro-cement. Stay tuned as we uncover how this material beautifully transformed this home. Before we begin, a friendly reminder, if you have not subscribed to us yet, click on the subscribe button and stay tuned to more upcoming design and architecture related contents.
Every morning we are greeted by this like semicircle railing that looks down into our indoor garden at the living area. The reason why we did that is because we wanted to wake up into this almost blissful kind of moment.
What if your home could slow time and remind you to enjoy slow mornings? Designing their home as a private escape, the architects from Hereafter Workshop carved silence into form.
When you enter the house already, you want to feel this sense of like a nice dramatic entrance, a nice dramatic dining space and a living space as well. So all these drama, so to speak, is encapsulated by the whole wayfinding experience, lighting, nature.
Lined with micro-cement walls and softened by diffused natural light, this passage creates a sense of compression. Many people see micro-cement as high maintenance, but it's actually seamless, durable and perfect for creating soft flowing spaces. And if you're concerned about durability, epoxy offers similar aesthetics with greater resilience. At the end, the corridor opens up into a soaring double volume space, a striking transition leading us into an open dining and kitchen layout. An expansive skylight stretches above the dining table, allowing natural light in. A small pond is created and a growing tree at each corner anchors the room in nature.
When we first came to the house was very dark and very humid, as many other terrace houses.
We wanted to dine outdoors because we both like the outdoors so much, right? But of course, with the limitations of a terrace house, you know that you will never get that kind of privacy if you dine outdoors. So therefore, we decided to enclose this entire space and have a big skylight so that we can create that kind of like outdoor feeling. But we like the idea of entertaining our guests at the same time of working, because back then in a terrace house, you always see your mom in the kitchen solo, and everyone else is outside in the dining space. So we wanted to bring that togetherness, and make the whole activity in the kitchen more fun in that sense.
The kitchen introduces a tactile contrast with a full stainless steel countertop, chosen for its durability, heat resistance, and ease of maintenance. Behind the hidden doors, a walk-in pantry with double-facing shelves keep the space functional and clutter-free. With deliberate choices in material, micro-cement walls flow seamlessly between spaces, while the dark wooden tones add warmth. Here, movement is guided not just by layout, but by texture and quiet rhythm of space.
So like, why this style, right? Like, are you guys like minimalists? But why we decided to go with just one singular material was because of budget. But we also want it to be impactful in terms of the outlook.
Our design approach is always we like to detach the material from the whole spatial planning. We think that spatial planning is more important, should really cater to our needs first. And then if there's any more budget, then we look into the material.
We understand the importance of materiality and how materials can definitely shape a space. But we also ask ourselves, what if this material is all stripped away, you know? Then what would the essence of the space be? So that was really, really important for us to capture.
Tucked just beside the entrance, the living room is almost hidden. A narrow corridor entices you in. This subtle placement creates a sense of privacy, like a retreat within a retreat.
We separated the whole living area and the dining area. Like people like to do an open plan, you know, where you have a living, dining, dry kitchen, everything in one big open space. But we wanted to create spaces and little kinks that, you know, you spend different time at different spaces of the day.
Everything from floor and walls to the furniture is in soft, creamy beige. The calming and cohesive feel functions well to stage shadows and nature. The living room opens towards an indoor garden, its greenery framed by a softly curved ceiling. A screen of slender columns filters natural light in.
Casting the column is difficult. After casting it, they have to put in the glass. Putting in the glass, then to touch up back the plastering.
Yeah.
I think this is, of course, one of the budget constraints. We use plaster and paint.
Yes.
The best way to do is steel and cladding. That would be perfect.
A single orb of light hovers above the garden. At night, it glows softly behind the facade like a moon, creating a tranquil scene. In a home where every element is intentional, even gadgets are part of the architecture. The Pantheone speakers blend seamlessly into the space, delivering quality sound with minimalist elegance. It is a statement piece that complements the design of any modern home.
Okay, so for staircases, usually it's pretty dark. So then what we have done is we have introduced this solid window where we offset the wall from this window to create a kind of privacy. But this gives us the kind of indirect glow to the whole staircase. So the whole staircase every day is always very bright and we don't need to turn on lights. And so we kind of curve the wall to avoid these dark corners. Because of this wall, I think it's a very great opportunity to have ventilation.
So we wanted to, of course, make the entire staircase a feature. So that's why we decided to install this like membrane lighting around the stairwell area for that kind of dramatic effect.
The stairs lead to a master bedroom that opens up, not just in space, but in feeling. A sloped ceiling doesn't just add volume, it encourages airflow and soften acoustics. A curved feature railing looks out over the indoor garden below, maintaining a spatial connection between both levels. The layout is intentionally simple with a bed placed at the very center, establishing the room's purpose as a place to rest.
We didn't have any windows facing our neighbors because we would then need to have a grill and then need to have a curtain. So the slip window at the bottom of our master bedroom is just to illuminate the floor.
Behind a small arched doorway is a secret nook that is, in fact, a workspace. From here, the space unfolds into an open wardrobe and bathroom. The hallway draws you in, leading to a freestanding bathtub under an open skylight.
Yeah, it's a small opening, so it goes back to our initial concept, right, of like the whole drawing people in. So we wanted to create this like pressure, like coming in. We wanted to shower openly and use the master bathroom openly, sort of like an outdoor bathroom. But we also understand the constraints of having an outdoor bathroom. It would be nice if it's in Bali and all that, but because we are in Malaysia and this is just a terrace house, so this was the best we could come up with, just next to the skylight.
So the house has really catered to our lifestyle, like what we want and what we find it convenient. The house has designed in such a way to cater our lifestyle, not be trying to adapt to the house.
What we also expect out of like future projects for us is to be able for our clients or anyone to empty their cup and really think about how they use the space. Because I get it, you know, a lot of people, they tend to want to stick to their old habits. They have a set of preconceptions of what a terrace house should look like. So by breaking away from this preconception, you can then elevate your lifestyle.
Through texture, light, and intentional design, this once typical terrace house has become something else entirely. It's not just a place to live, but a space to feel, to breathe, and to come home to yourself. This is the Jedi Temple. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to learn more about interior design and architecture-related content, please click on the subscribe button to stay tuned to more compelling design episodes. My name is Alex Lee, and I am from Design Seed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week.